Hello everyone, my name is 4x4 Shepherd and I have a lot to talk about today. So first of all, I want to apologize for that very annoying, very nasty looking troll subscribe button combo thing. I was playing around in Photoshop a long time ago. That's where, you've seen that at the end of my videos before. But I was playing around with my stream setup. And that was on there, and it was stuck, and I didn't know how to take care of it right now, but I promise in the future that will be gone. And what you're going to watch today is a Clan v Clan 4v4 Search and Destroy. Map 1, we lost. It was a domination on Strike Zone. We got absolutely swept, and then here we go with the revenge map here on Freight Search and Destroy, probably one of my better strengths, so enjoy that as the backdrop. But what I wanted to talk about today was E3, and more specifically just, I want to go in depth about two of the games that I find most appealing to me, and I'll kind of, pinpoint on a few more that I saw. But first and foremost, probably the most anticipated game, whether you hate the series or not, you have to admit it is one of the biggest new games coming out, and it is Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. I will put a link in the description below to the kind of a recap of the E3. I watched it through Twitch, so it'll be through there. But let me just kind of divulge into the game. At E3 they kind of they did their standard demo. They always do part of the level. They'll cut it in half in the interest of time, and then they'll finish the level. But the first half of the level is actually probably the most important. The second part of the, after their little mini interest of time bit was interesting. It showed it showed a really gnarly kind of plot twist, which I'll get to that in a second. But first, I wanted to talk about the basics of it. It'll be first on the Xbox. Now, at the E3 event, they did not say specifically if it's going to be on the One or the 360, or if it will be for both. Granted, they want to ship it on the One first, because that is the next gen. And sorry, I just got some air in my... Anyway, you will be playing the main character. His name will be Mitchell. You are a U.S. Marine in the Badger Squad. If you guys are a subscriber to Game Informer, you've kind of seen some pictures of an African American soldier in all the tech suit. He seems, not only in that article, but definitely in this demo preview we saw, to be the little squad leader of Badger Squad. But what this demo did a very nice job of doing is showing the powers of the exosuit. We saw a couple of things in it. We saw definite use of the boosters. They jumped down probably about 20 stories, and they used the boosters to slow their descent down. The overhyped so far, the double jump, it seems, to me it seemed kind of clunky, but hey, that's just me. I think Titanfall does a better job with the double jump, and I think that will have to be the first hurdle that a lot of people will have to deal with sooner. Is not deal with sooner, but they just have to deal with it, that this is not Titanfall. It's not Titanfall. So I'm just gonna kind of leave it at that. But what is interesting that they pulled from what I believe they witnessed in the actual Titan piloting of Titanfall is it looked like in the demo that they gave the soldiers a dash ability. So you see the guy demonstrating in the demo, he kind of dashes around a corner once or twice to flank around a guy that's hiding behind like a pillar type of barrier thing. But I think that will be absolutely 100% beneficial in both the campaign and in the multiplayer. I would absolutely love to have that. And just moving on, they demonstrated their grenade in the demo. It looked like one grenade, but it happened real quick. He threw it a couple times, but it's one grenade for everything. But like the character's thumb moved, and you could choose what grenade you wanted, whether it was frag, EMP. There was a smart setting which he threw it up and it kind of hovered for a second. You saw thrusters shoot out, then it instantly targeted the enemy, kind of like an IMS here in Call of Duty Ghost, but it's a handheld grenade. And lastly, it was on the grenade. I had a LED readout of what it is. You know, frag, EMP, smart was one of them. The other one was called threat. And I think we saw this in like the kind of teaser trailer. He threw up the grenade and it exploded, and you saw that red grid kind of come out, and it revealed enemy locations when they're crouching, hiding, or whatever. I really hope that will not be in the multiplayer, obviously, and I really hope that the enemy-seeking one, the smart one, will not be in the multiplayer. And if they are, I really hope they really limit it to one. Because if you have, you know, an extra lethal perk, or however they're going to set that up for the multiplayer, you know, I don't want a person running around with 2 grenades that he can just throw up in the air at any point in time and it kills the enemy within a facility. I think that'll be absolute bullshit. But we'll see what happens there. And the last little comment I want to talk about for Call of Duty Advanced Warfare is there was a lot of cool tech that it showed in the demo. Way too much probably for one video to do, but I still got some more to talk about. Is they showed like a portable barrier that he walked behind, and there was a little window in front of that raised and lowered so that he could shoot behind it. Pretty cheesy. That kind of looked like for the story only, but anyway, that will be seen later. And in the second part of the demo was mainly campaign demonstrating. It showed some missions that kind of tugged on your heartstrings a little bit. Some of the demo is you had to put a charge in some aerial vehicle, a plane, helicopter thing. I don't know. It's all future tech. It all looks amazing. And one of your buddies gets his arm stuck in the helicopter thing, and and he takes off, and you had to put an explosive in it. I think I said that. And anyway, his arm gets stuck. He ends up getting blown up with the ship. And I don't know how. It all happened so fast. Crazy explosions. Michael Bay cinema everywhere. And it shows your person being recovered by your squad leader. And you're being dragged away to a medevac. And your arm is left behind. Your arm got severed. So I wonder how that will incorporate all the things that we've seen so far with the exosuit abilities, with the, you know, grappling, jumping, climbing, all that stuff. I think that'll be very interesting to see. Now, a second game I wanted to talk about, which I am actually now really super excited that will happen. I'm really sorry for that. Anyway, all this reveal makes me want to go play it now as soon as I'm done making this video, but it's about Halo, specifically Halo Guardians. But actually, we're going to get a lot more reveal from Halo than what we all think. If you haven't seen it already, again, I'll put the link in the description below for the entire E3 Xbox unveil for all the games from what I'm talking about to many more. But one will be for Guardians, obviously. It's a continuation of Master Chief's story. He's really confused who he's fighting for, what he's fighting for, and he's all depressed. You know, he lost Cortana in the last game, so that'll be interesting to see where it goes. But it also brings in another, I'm gonna call him a protagonist. He looks like a Spartan. He has Spartan armor on, and he's looking for Chief as well. So we'll see if that will be the new bad guy, and we'll see what happens with that. They didn't really divulge too much into that, but good news about the Guardian. It's in December. 343 Studios will be releasing a beta for it, so really excited for that, and I actually want to take part of that, so I will keep my eyes open. And coming in November 11th, they will be releasing, it's called the Master Chief Collection. Basically, it is Halo 1 through 4 with all the levels, everything unlocked, campaign, multiplayer, everything on its original engine, reamped to 1080p, all on dedicated servers. I think that's fucking amazing. All 4 games on one disc on the Xbox One. I might get an Xbox One just for that. just for Halo and all of its reamps, especially since this will be the 10-year anniversary for Halo 2. They will be they will be shipping it like Halo 2 within this new collection series as it shipped out, you know, a decade ago. And all the multiplayer from Halo 2 will be on here. They will release 6 of the maps from Halo 2, and they will reamp it up to Xbox One standards. So it takes these old maps that you can actually still play in classic view. I'm not sure how that's going to work out for your actual character, whether you're going to be super Xbox One out, you know, on like kind of crude maps, or if it's like downgraded, you know, almost like a different way of backwards compatibility, you know what I mean? So that will be cool, and I'm really excited for that. I will definitely be wanting that. And so, to continue with the Halo theme, they are also releasing kind of a mini series. You know, they were kind of foggy on it. I'm not sure if it's a game or a side series, but they're releasing a game called Nightfall, which is kind of a side story that leads up to Halo Guardians. Again, the beta for this and Guardians will be in December, so that will be... It's all arena-based combat, which is new to me since I didn't really pick up Halo. You know, I had the Halo Combat Evolved for the PC, and then I had Halo 3 and 4 for the Xbox 360, so everything in between I kind of missed. But anyway, I digress. Super excited for all of the Halo stuff and all the Call of Duty stuff that will be released in the future. And a couple more games that I thought looked pretty damn awesome. If you haven't heard already, Assassin's Creed, I think it's called Unity, will be released, where you and 4 of your friends can go through the Assassin's Creed open world and absolutely do your brotherhood thing. That looked awesome. The E3 trailer for that looked pretty damn cool with the game demo in that. Yeah, there's just a lot happened. There was a new game called Scale. I think it's called Scale Down or something like that. A whole bunch of warriors flying dragons, and that looked cool. Oh, and also the release of Fable, the new Fable coming out. That looks pretty cool, all on next gen. All looks very, very cool. So, moral of my story is I'm getting an Xbox One, baby. Whether that's a good or bad thing, we'll wait to see. But Halo series, the Halo Guardians, the Halo Master Chief Collection, all looks cool. The Call of Duty Advanced Warfare looks cool. Again, all of that will be in the description below. Everybody, go ahead and enjoy this last little clip. I'm going to cut out of here. Everybody, my name is 4x4 Shepherd. Go ahead and like, favorite, comment, and subscribe to me. That would be all awesome and all appreciated. I will put a link in the description. Like I said, not only to the E3 on Twitch, but also to my Twitter account, so you guys can follow me and see me there. Everybody, enjoy the video. There's about a minute or 2 left. We're going to win this series, 6-5, a very close one. I come out on top with 11 kills for my first online experience of Clan v Clan. And everybody, Host Pro is real. That is a fact. Anyway, everybody, thank you so much for watching. My name is 4x4 Shepherd, and I will see you guys later.
You're running out of time, soldier!